Take a look again at the tail of the tape. Two undefeated 2-0 fighters. Charles Jefferson will enjoy a couple inches of a height advantage. We'll see if that equates to reach in this battle at 165 pounds. Brandon Grant making his way to the ring. 2-0, one win by knockout, one by decision. Another southpaw fighter that could cause trouble for Jefferson. Out of Winchester, California. He's got a round one knockout over Luis Zacharias Carrillo back at Fox Theater in March, and a decision over Brian Martinez.
And now his opponent making his way to the ring out of the red corner, Charles Jefferson.
That victory for Grant over Martinez happened right here at Saboba Casino, so familiar turf for Grant as we now await Charles Jefferson. 2 victories, no defeats, with both of his wins coming by way of knockout. Comes in out of Paris, California. Let's talk about those knockout wins as he makes his way to the squared circle. Round 2 KO over Jose Adolfo Madrigal Rodriguez in August of 2024 right here at Saboba. So these guys have some history here. And a round 1 knockout over Adonis Marmolejo Castro, also in Saboba. So both of the wins for Jefferson happening right here. Saboba's been very, very good for Charles Jefferson. We'll see if it stays that way as Kaz Egan sets the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now set for 4 rounds in the super middleweight division. Introducing to you first, out of the blue corner, he is wearing the black trunks, officially weighing in at 163.6 pounds, holding an undefeated record of 2 wins. One of those victories coming by way of knockouts, hailing from Temecula, California, presenting Brandon Grant. His adversary across the ring out of the red corner. He is wearing the black and blue trunks, officially weighing in at 163.2 pounds. As a professional, he is perfect with 2 victories, both by way of knockouts. He is the pride of P-Town, Paris, California, by way of the murder. Introducing Charles A.R.P. Jefferson. Your referee in charge, Ray Corona.
Can cut the tension with a knife here in Saboba. 2 undefeated fighters putting it all on the line, staring daggers at one another. This one's set for 4 rounds.
This is good right here. Nothing below there, nothing below there. You want to touch close to it now? God bless.
You can see that size differential. The taller Jefferson out of the red corner. We'll see if that becomes a factor. Both fighters undefeated. 2 consecutive knockout wins for Jefferson. Don't blink, you might miss something in this one. Here we go. Brandon Grant out of the blue corner taking on Charles Jefferson, who with his reach looks like he could hit you from a different area code. Big shots being thrown early by both. Straight right hand, and now hunting here is Grant. So after a nice combination by Jefferson, Grant answering back. Back and forth. Seesaw like the Pacific Ocean out here on the West Coast in California. Heavy shots being thrown here by both. Man, this is Slugfest City here. No feeling out process whatsoever between these two, and these two can both turn out your lights. In fact, that's all Jefferson has done. Both wins coming by way of knockout. See if he can get the trifecta here at Saboba. We'll say that Jefferson throws some wild punches, though, and might leave himself open to perhaps more precision shots of Grant. Just get away, oh my goodness! Got dropped, and this is over. Charles Jefferson goes 3 in a row, and that was awfully close to being on the back of the head, but I think just caught him on the side. We'll have to take it. Got turned inside out, did Brandon Grant. And I'm not sure at first glance, I couldn't tell because Grant was turning his back and trying to get away, and he got absolutely blasted. I wasn't sure if it might be to the back of the head, but and dropped him. And it was a nosedive there for Brandon Grant, who eats the canvas and eats defeat for the first time in his career. And for Jefferson, knocking out opponents has been his business, and business is booming, just like his big right hand is. My goodness. What a vicious knockout victory by Charles Jefferson, who will improve to a perfect 3-0, and he's dimmed the lights of anyone who stepped in there with him, now coming over and checking on his opponent. So showing class there, but man, he set him up with the first big right and was able to just time and measure him and hit him full force with the second and dropped him. Nasty knockout win by Charles Jefferson. And Grant literally didn't see what hit him there. Trying to turn, get some distance. That didn't work. And we just said, you could cut the tension with a knife. It was a powder cake feel for this fight, and explosive for sure. I don't know that Grant will come to the center of the ring here for this or not. Not sure if he's going to make it in there as Kaz is standing by.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 1 minute, 17 seconds of the very first round for your winner by knockout and still undefeated, Charles A.R.P. Jefferson.
Unbelievable, dominant, and decisive. Brutal first round KO win by Jefferson, and he's got something to say.
P-Town. Hey, I give God all the glory. Without him, I wouldn't be able to do this. I want to send this up. Rest in peace, Trey. We love you. Park, park.
Big win by Jefferson. This guy's got scary power. Scary power in that right hand. No one's had an answer for it yet. Just when you think you got a light in the end of the tunnel, if you're fighting this guy, it's going to be a big freight train in the form of that right hand coming your way straight down the tracks. Furious.